that segment.
Hassan Whiteside is not a big fan of what Joel Embiid is doing. He's calling the whole voting process a gimmick, Steven. He's saying guys are making jokes on Twitter just to get more votes. We talked about it with Joel Embiid. Is this a direct jab at Joel, or is this just overall in general?
I mean, anybody's who's doing it. You know, a lot of guys are on Instagram asking guys to post stuff for them just so they can get in the All-Star game. Listen, if you don't get in the All-Star game because of your play, then you don't deserve it. Stop all other stuff. I know social media is taking this All-Star voting and all this stuff to another level. But at the end of the day, you playing, if you're a dominant player, you're going to make it. All the other stuff don't really matter.
Yeah, I wonder what players think of a guy who, let's just say, gets in because of his Instagram post or because Justin Bieber ends up tweeting for him.
Sure.
Like, do they look down upon that if you're a player in the league?
I mean, just look at it. Look at a lot of years Yao Ming made it to the All-Star game. He was hurt. He didn't play. You know, so, and a lot of people had something to say about that. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of Asian fans in basketball, which is great. I have a lot of Asian fans in the Bay Area. But at the same time, you should want to deserve it. You know, you don't want shouldn't be handed to you just because you have a lot of fans and you didn't earn it playing the game. I think it's the best players that are in the game right now should be in the All-Star game, and not just because you have a lot of fans.
Steven, you always keep it real. There were years that you did not make the All-Star team, that you had All-Star numbers. Were there any of those that stick in your craw where you like, man, I should have been there, but maybe because I wasn't the most popular guy, I didn't get in?
Yeah, man, and I won 1 year. You know, I think I should have made at least three. To be honest, 3 years. 3 years of my 14-year career, I should have made it. But 1 year really hurt me to this day. I think the year I got to Charlotte. You know, I got to Charlotte and I balled out, and especially right before up to the All-Star break, I was balling, and we were one of the top 4 or 5 seeds in the East, and that was because of my play when I got traded there. And I think I was averaging like 18, 19 points. And even to go further with that, you know, when they first picked it, I didn't make it, but Paul Pierce had got hurt. And I knew once because Gerald Wallace was already in. I knew I really should have made it before Gerald Wallace, but that was my teammate. I was happy for him. But once Paul Pierce got hurt, everybody was like, even the media, it was a no-brainer. Steven Jackson's in, especially what he did to Charlotte, to the point where when they added David Lee before me, Mike Jordan called David Stern. Yeah, he actually gave a call to David Stern to see, like, is this the reason why this kid's not making it? Is it because of his past? Because if it's because of basketball, he deserves to be in an All-Star game. And I love the fact that Mike MJ went to bat for me, but it still didn't happen.
Wow. That's an amazing
Politics.
story. That is
you
an
know
amazing
what I mean?
story.
Politics.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I should have made the ABCD All-American Team All-Star game. I shot 70% for the week, and I didn't make it.
Good thing you don't still think about that.